Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday meditation gathering. I'm so glad you're all here to share this time together. This week we have D'Cruz, who will lead us in meditation, and then we have 20 minutes of silence. After that, we'll open it up for sharing, and we end at 10:45. Over to you, Kenny.
Thank you. I'm so pleased to be here and see you all again. It's like coming home. And I know there are gaps, but it's so nice to feel the energy that I feel when I'm with you lot. So yeah, today I would like to share lesson 77. Am I coming through okay? Does this all work okay this time? Great. So lesson 77. I am entitled to miracles. You are entitled to miracles because of what you are. You will receive miracles because of what God is. And you will offer miracles because you are one with God. Again, how simple is salvation? It is merely a statement of your true identity. It is this that we celebrate today. Your claim to miracles does not lie in your illusions about yourself. It does not depend on any magical powers you have ascribed to yourself, nor on any of the rituals you have devised. It is inherent in the truth of what you are. It is implicit in what God your Father is. It was ensured in your creation and guaranteed by the laws of God. Today, we will claim the miracles which are your right, since they belong to you. You have been promised full release from the world you made. You have been assured that the kingdom of God is within you and can never be lost. We ask no more than what belongs to us in truth. Today, however, we will also make sure that we will not content ourselves with less. Begin the longer practice periods by telling yourself, quite confidently, that you are entitled to miracles. Closing your eyes, remind yourself that you are asking only for what is rightfully yours. Remind yourself also that miracles are never taken from one and given to another, and that in asking for your rights, you are upholding the rights of everyone. Miracles do not obey the laws of this world. They merely follow from the laws of God. After this brief introductory phase, wait quietly for the assurance that your request is granted. You have asked for the salvation of the world and for your own. You have requested that you be given the means by which this is accomplished. You cannot fail to be assured in this. You are but asking that the will of God be done. In doing this, you do not really ask for anything. You state a fact that cannot be denied. The Holy Spirit cannot but assure you that your request is granted. The fact that you accepted must be so. There is no room for doubt and uncertainty today. We are asking a real question at last. The answer is a simple statement of fact. You will receive the assurance that you seek. Our shorter practice periods will be frequent and will also be devoted to a reminder of a simple fact. Tell yourself often today, I am entitled to miracles. I'm entitled to miracles. I am entitled to miracles. Ask for them whenever a situation arises in which they are called for. You will recognize these situations. And since you are not relying on yourself to find the miracle, you are fully entitled to receive it whenever you ask. Remember too, not to be satisfied with less than the perfect answer. Be quick to tell yourself, should you be tempted, I will not trade miracles for grievances. I want only what belongs to me. God has established miracles as my right. I will not trade miracles for grievances. I want only what belongs to me. God has established miracles as my right.
Open your eyes slowly and come back into the room. We have 17 minutes left for sharing your reflections and your questions. If you'd like to speak, raise your hand or use the reactions button at the bottom of the screen, and I'll invite you to take yourself off of mute. And if you'd like to ask Kenny a question or a comment with confidentiality, put your message in the chat function at the bottom of the screen, and I'll read it out. Catherine, take yourself off mute.
Ah, oh, Kenny, thank you for that. I love that lesson. Yeah, I had a beautiful moment that I then meditated on. Oh, I've lost the page. Yeah, where it says, I want only what belongs to me. And I think at times I've probably taken that rather like, you know, the post office says it's got a parcel for you and you go and pick it up because it belongs to you. And this time it was more like you go to pick up the parcel and you find it's not about the parcel, it's about me being the one who's giving me the parcel and remembering who I am, and that I want only what belongs to me is not so much I want the miracle, like to bring it back into this world in which I value what is valueless and where nothing real exists. What belongs to me is reality. What belongs to me is that relationship, that communion. Yeah, so it was really, you know, how we read these lessons again and again, and one line will come out. Yeah, I want only what belongs to me. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. When I was listening to you, I felt that as you go to pick up your parcel, suddenly everyone remembers that there are parcels to pick up. And it's for everyone, where for me it was, well, if I receive mine or even take mine, then is there less for others? And it's, as I was reading this before today, for me, it's, well, I breathe air and I don't think, should I not breathe so much in case I'm depriving other people from air? And it feels the same, the parcels for everyone, the air for everyone, the love for everyone to be and to share. Thank you.
Who'd like to share? Celia, take yourself off mute.
I had a lovely miracle experience this morning. Before the meditation, before 10 o'clock, I thought, oh, I've just got time to order something online that I wanted. And I went to order it, couldn't get it from the company that I've used before. So I looked for another company, and that was fine. Entered all my details, and they said, if you sign up for your newsletter, you'll get 25% off your first order. I thought, brilliant, that's really helpful. So I continued, but I didn't realize that the code for the 25% off was coming in an email that I didn't see until after I had paid my money and left the site. So when I realized that I wasn't going to get the 25% off, I was annoyed. And then I realized this is absolutely showing me that I am buying into the world. I am thinking I'm a body. I think all that is important. And so that was my realization. And it's like the annoyance just fell off me, and I was laughing all through the meditation, actually, because, well, the miracle just showed me how it works. So I am delighted to not be be free, to know that I don't have to be in the world in that way, and I can just watch these things and be slightly amused by them. So that's me. Thank you.
What a perfectly placed discount code. I'm so happy for you.
Actually, continuing with the idea of it, once I realized that I had invested in the saving of the money, and that had been important. Once I realized that that's how I was seeing it, I felt immediately that I am so happy with this situation of being given this miracle. I am delighted to donate the 25% to the company that's going to supply me with what I wanted anyway and would have bought anyway. So it's like, I'm happy, and I hope they'll be happy too. So.
Thank you. How funny as well. I wonder whether you'll go to the post office to pick it up and notice that there are parcels to remember everyone.
Very possibly. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who would like to share? Okay, Terry and then Vivian.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Kenny. It's lovely to see your big, broad smile this morning. Really good. And I love the first paragraph that you've chosen today, because it's so rich, isn't it? You know, even the first sentence, you are entitled to miracles because of what you are. So we don't have to earn them. We don't have to beaver around and get ourselves stressed to hell, you know, and striving and everything. We're entitled to miracles just because of what we are, and God just gives. It's God's nature just to give miracles. So this week, because I've got COVID, I can just put my feet up, I can relax into it, and I can receive the miracles. So thanks for choosing this one, Kenny. Good man.
And good healing to you. I hope you have a wonderful rest.
Vivian, would you like to share?
Just very briefly, Celia's story was just a lovely example of what a miracle is. And I remember this very clearly because I have written this down. A miracle is a change in perception that takes place in the mind. And that was just a lovely example of that from Celia this morning. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Who'd like to share? Teresa, take yourself off of mute.
Hi, Kenny. Thank you for that. It was, I really enjoyed hearing the word miracle over and over. It became like a mantra. And I was saying to myself, similar to Vivian, I was saying to myself, now this is about changing, a change in perception, a change in thinking. And I thought, I would love to share something that happened this morning, but have I got the courage? So here goes. I was doing some meditation, doing my morning meditation, and I saw my mind like in the Song of Prayer, it talks about a ladder. Well, I saw my dream and my mind, my whole story of Teresa with a ladder inside the dream, and that every time I became a little more conscious within the dream, not out. It was like going up step by step, and today's lesson was about blessings, and I thought giving blessings to other people. Oh no, give them to yourself first, and then to others, and I remembered that the first response within me is, oh, no, I have to give to others first. You know, I can't give to me. Now, this is Teresa speaking, not my right mind. So, and that's been a part of my life always, having a Catholic upbringing. It was, you give out, you don't take in, or you don't give to you. That's a sin. So this is the distorted mind I'm coming from. And then I thought, it came very gently, very quietly. No, you gave yourself blessings when you went to 12-step recovery. And you gave yourself blessings. You're doing your blessings now when you bring yourself into the Course in Miracles and you do your meditation. This is all for you, for your mind. So I thought, oh, this is lovely. And then I was explaining something to Dan, and he didn't quite get what I was saying. Now, the old Teresa, the even smaller Teresa, was in the past, I had this memory, this change of mind, this miracle. In the past, if anybody, Dan, anybody, didn't get what I was saying, I would have felt, now it could be they didn't get it, or they didn't agree with me, or whatever the story. I would have gone into very much less than. I would have shut down, maybe held on to a little bit of anger inside, gone into a bit of shame, and really not spoken anything. And the pain that went with that, like a stab, a physical pain, would have gone along with all that. Well, I saw that this morning, and I thought, oh my goodness, that isn't where I'm at anymore. My mind has been healed. I have been given such amazing gifts to not have that pain inside me anymore. My perception has changed, and that is no small gift. It's and that is no small miracle either. So thank you. Thank you for listening. It's wonderful.
Listening to you, I feel so much connected to you and to all of you. It's almost like stuff can shift. And I can relate to that as well as an ex-Catholic, if there is such a thing, of you first, no, not me, after you. And during the meditation, it's like I was seeing some sort of a strand of beings, or of us, of consciousness, of people. And it was just wonderful, love, in harmony, everything. And then suddenly there was one jumping out saying, no, after you. And it almost took away from everyone, and everyone was in love, waiting for the reconnection. And the disconnection can be quite painful, can be very lonely, that break. And then there was another one that popped up saying, oh, but I need to shine and be special, because then maybe I'll be good enough to take part. And those were the two main ones, the after you and I need to be special, with the need to just be love, be part of, connect. And the way that you named that, the way that you told that story, exactly what I feel I saw. And for me, naming these things, it's just like, here I am. We can love more. What a relief. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Who'd like to share? There's a comment in chat. It says, "Is Mario really punting?"
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So what I want to say is that 30 years ago today, we went on a mission, on a movement in the world. And since then, we are traveling. And so I'm reflecting all these miracles we received on our way. And it was a really big blessing to receive this love and this sharing with so many people. And one of our last miracles we received is meeting John and Annie, and they put us on our miracle, which we already been on the track. So thank you very much. It reminds us so much that is major. Thank you.
Norman, did you want to share?
Yes, thank you very much again. Everyone's talking about what well, not everyone, a few people have mentioned what they were doing this morning. And this morning I was contemplating, not contemplating, just joining. And I had the impression that when you have joined and you're in sort of a high mental state, if you like, you've joined with God, that you lose sight of your body. And I think when that happens, you lose sight of pain. And certainly for miracles to cure pain, when you look at yourself internally, if you have pain, I always will now say, I am the spirit, I'm not a body, I am free. And my body cannot give me any pain. And if I see it, it's because I'm not in my right mind. And even when I'm in my right mind, I realize my body is entirely neutral. And I can say, if my muscles particularly go into cramp, I can get rid of them dead easy now. I couldn't understand why, but that is the reason why is because my body's not real and my cramps even less real. So I can accept my body happily enough now, and the pain occurs. It's bad enough the body not being real, but anything that adds to the unrealness